welcome, Scorpio, to your mid-month reading. Hope your friends are doing great out there. Okay, let's see what's going on. Best message for the beautiful Scorpio. And happy holidays and Christmas to everyone. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on. The path of uncomfortability. You know, Scorpio Sagittarius had a reading kind of just like that. Kind of like standing on the edge of, well, yours is standing on the edge of a decision. Trying to like, when is the right time to jump? When is the right time to do this? I just have to tell you, with this scenario right here, it's almost like any step you're going to take is going to feel a little uncomfortable, and it's not going to feel exactly safe at this time. And I think it's just because you're a little bit out of your comfort zone, or you're moving into a place that's a little more out of your comfort zone. Do you understand what I'm saying? So one or the other, take it how it's going to resonate with you. This growth feels a little strange and awkward. I just feel like you're doing something a little out of your comfort zone. I like that, though. I do like that for you. Right now, you're not going to need all the answers that you guys are looking for at this time, okay? You're only going to need what's encouraging you to keep yourself steadfast. Outcome for the situation. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the step that you guys actually need in the right. You guys are actually in the right direction. You just have to trust that inner nudge and trust yourself at this time. You do have the Knight of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. So you're really just looking for that inner nudge right now. Listen to your inner wisdom. Your intuition is actually going crazy. You have the moon over here with that intuition just coming through. But like I said, it's this place of where things are kind of not completely clear. It's a little foggy, okay? And that's just like because you're trying to think of one way of doing something, and it's just because you're saying, well, this is unknown to me, so I'm not really sure how that's going to pan out for me, but I'm going to stay here and try and fight it through. It looks like, with a 50-50 chance, you think that you might fail. With the Six of Wands in reverse, you're like, this could not, this may not work, but you're still panning it out. But it's saying it's going to work. The outcome of the situation, like I said, Knight of Wands to the Ace of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles is saying you stay on this path. Because really, seriously, all you need is just the right enough of courage and inner strength to keep moving. And you got this. And you have that right now. There's something inside of you. Yeah, your intuition. It's really your intuition. Just keep letting your intuition guide you. If this is a love connection, because we have the Queen of Cups here in this new love situation, could be with an Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Leo, doubtful. Most Scorpios try to stay away from Leos. They usually butt heads. But you never know. Depends on what else is in their sign besides that. It also depends on when they're born. I just feel like if you're uncertain about this connection to being committed, and just bringing up all these questions about, how you're going to keep committed to each other and how well is this going to go. It looks like it's really good. Because I do feel like you have the chance to grow closer. But you guys need to have honest, open conversations. That's literally what it's going to be. You're going to have a lot of honest, open conversations because both of you are at this point when it comes to love to where you're both in the same boat. Okay, you're marrying each other. You're both to the point where it's like, I want it slow and easy. Okay, but I need an open conversation because I want to know how we're going to do things. I don't want anything hidden. I do feel like for a lot of you are dealing with an Aries, got Aries, Aries, Aries. But I don't want you guys to judge each other too quickly. I just want you guys to just be very open, very honest about the situation and where you would like to take this relationship to. Because you're both kind of back and forth on this teeter-totter on how the relationship is going to actually work out. They just got out of a nasty relationship. You've had nasty relationships for the majority thereof. And the trust is let's just put it the way you're feeling about trust is the way they're thinking of trust. You guys are really mirroring each other. We know the mirroring because we have the moon to the Queen of Cups. We see the mirroring. The Hermit, there it is. Yep. Dig deep and actually make sure that you guys, show each other that you're on. If you open up to them and show them the emotional path that you're on towards the situation, what you truly want, they're going to do the same. Because you guys will meet in the middle because you guys are doing the same thing. There's this hesitation, but yet you both want the same thing, but you're both hesitant to take that stance. It could be just out of also fear of what if they don't want what I want? Well, you're never going to know if you don't say something, my friends. Come on, guys. I know, because after a while, it just gets to that point where it's like, I know, and then sometimes it's like, why is it always me doing it? Well, maybe it's your job to do so, Scorpio. Right? I mean, you are the Knight of Cups. Maybe you are meant to do so, right? Okay, here we go. 1001. This is the new beginning, the personal development. Spirit says a new phase. Okay, and your religious or spiritual quest is also coming through. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment. And this too shall pass. So a lot of you are on this dark night of the soul experience as well. So that also could have your emotions all, kind of all over the place. That could be another reason why you're feeling so hermited, right? Kind of like, I don't want to be the one, right? Blessings in disguise. There might be some difficulties ahead, but you'll push through them. But you're building the framework for something much better, so hang in there. You guys got this. 444, blessings in disguise. And I always say it too. If you guys are the ones that are watching the tarot readings, you're here for a reason. If you know you're supposed to open up or that someone needs to open up to get this ball going, if you already know the answer and it's supposed to happen, sometimes it's put on your shoulders because you already know now. You know because you looked. You watched, right? Unless I say you wait for them to open up, that would be different, but that's not what it says. It says someone needs to open up, and more than likely it's you. And I didn't say just the water sign because I know you guys, you'd be like, but I'm dating a Pisces. Okay. All right. Okay. Right? No, it says someone needs to open up. You're watching the video? Go. Do it. You got this. Take swift action. Go do it. You will enter a time of expansion, so begin taking the steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve on the way. And somebody has their mind set on you. Oh, you couldn't even. Don't even. Psh. Okay. Yep. Just let the card fall. Just let it fall. It's like, shit, whatever. It's almost over anyways, right? You guys are amazing. If you really like this, hit that big old like button. And if you keep finding yourself on my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, hit that big old subscribe channel. Hopefully we'll make it to 11,000 before the new year. You never know. You never know. Growth. Expect a good flow of money and a raise, a new job. What did it just say? What did it just say? Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and by the way, someone has their mindset on you. Yeah, and you have your mindset on them, so go take your action. action for satisfaction. Guaranteed. Okay. You guys are amazing. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple of these cards and see, since they have their mindset on you, let's see what they're saying over here. What are they saying about my beautiful Scorpio? What are they saying? They're saying there is so much that we can learn from each other. Expanding. Wow. Oh, wait, what's underneath it? Ooh. I could talk to you for hours and hours and hours is underneath it. That's awesome. I relate to you on so many levels. Afraid. If I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. I am afraid. That was what we were just talking about. That's what. That's what. Because they're afraid. They have these feelings, but they're afraid to come tell you. See, now we know why. You know, and look, if the cross watcher's watching, then now it's set on you, cross watcher. You have to go tell the Scorpio. Yeah, see, that's it. That's it. Because now what? You know the truth, right? So now you have to go talk to Scorpio. It's not going to be Scorpio's job because they're not watching, right? If you're both watching, then it's going to be the race to the game of who opens their mouth first, right? Till next time, my friends, peace and love and happy holidays. Bye-bye.